What are these skills? It says right there, movement, damage, deception. Oh, that's an interrupt too. That's an interrupt too. Huh. Increase your shield degradation by... Oops. Six. 88. I get that. Activate moves. That's pretty good. Oh, so it's 1 second. Fuck that. I'm like a bird. Techno boy. What's up, Nick Nog? Hello?
Rider.
What up? You hit a, you probably know.
Know what?
You're gay. No, they fixed or they supposedly fixed that bug of...
That's a more accurate statement.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware. I also seen those trailers of those movies before you posted them.
Oh, okay. Fuck me, right?
You old news nigga. You fucking living in a hyperbolic time chamber or something. You don't know what's going on in the real world anymore.
You think I would like to see the trailer of Mads Mikkelsen then?
Think so. Didn't really think about it.
How about this one?
It's funny that what's it called? The studio or whoever they are developing at Magnet, like any more movie that's not American, I feel like they're involved with.
All right.
Army of the Dead's like, I was thinking it was like the new version of
it's like Fortnite
28 days. I was thinking like 28 I mean, like, yeah, like it's not everything about it else, like, yeah, what you said, but like 28 days later, because like that was like different because the zombies were like they could move fast, you know, so that made it scary. Yeah, now these zombies have magic or whatever the fuck is going on.
Yeah, they're even like having sex and shit. You see that?
Oh, I didn't actually notice that part. No.
They're like about to kiss, like the one that like bitch. The first one you see, she's all dressed up, and like I don't know, whatever, and she's like about to kiss like some other zombie dude that's like I don't know, maybe the alpha or king or whatever.
That's funny. Like they're hyper intelligent, but they still need human flesh for some reason.
Yeah, I know. Hey man, it's like that Army of the Dead, or what was it called? That movie that we watched where he's like, "I'm Slither," like.
Oh yeah. Steve, I don't even remember the movie, but you put me onto that one. That was like a classic for you and Jeff.
The movie was so funny. They call me Slither.
Yeah. Quick question in regard to like a car thing. If you were like in my position and your side view mirror was fucked up like that, and then you went to like the service center, they would be like, well, I guess here. So I guess here my background is I talked to the Geico agent before going there, and she said that like when I take my car to the service center, that they would like evaluate, you know, the damages, and then you know, give me like an estimate like after the fact.
Yeah.
So like me going there, it was like, you know, the guy, you know, he looks at my car and he's like, "Oh, so what are your expectations?" And I was just like, "Well, I thought you guys would like, you know, inspect the car, maybe look at the engine. I don't know how hard he hit my car, and then you know, fix this you know, what's it called, the side view mirror." And I'm like, there's a scratch obviously like on the door, but I don't necessarily care that much about that. And then so like we go inside and like he's just like, "Well, you know, we have no reason to look into the engine. Like the only way we would do that is if like it was hit in the front." I'm like, "All right." And then it's just like he's like, "You're saying you don't care about the door? Well, like, you know, Geico wants us to like do the doors, so, you know, with the side view mirror. So if you don't care about the side view, then we'd have to resend, you know, this paperwork to Geico." And then we'd have to wait, you know, on their word, and then you'd bring your car back. And then, like, you know, I was just like, well, you know, if you're gonna do the door, you know, repaint the door is what they're doing. then
Yeah.
like I would want the whole car repainted because then I'd want it all to be uniform, right?
Of course, yeah.
Because like why the fuck, like why would I just have like a shiny door? And then dude's like dude's like never no one's ever asked for that before, so like we'd have to send it to Geico to get like to request if they do that. I was like, what? I was like, I'm
Well,
like,
you asked if,
I don't want to be here any more than I am. So and I don't because like then I asked, well, like how much does a paint job cost? And he's like, anywhere between like. You give me some like runaround stuff, but it's what I got from is like somewhere between $600 and like $1,000, and like either way at that point, worst or best case scenario, that would probably put my damages above the like $1,000 threshold, which would just kind of suck for the guy who hit my car, and I do kind of have sympathy for them. So like as to like the insurance rates doesn't go up, so I just like, well, I mean, I was like, well, yeah, fuck it. Like, just do what, Geico wanted you to do then,
Yeah.
But I guess, like, what would be your thought process if you were, like, in the same position? Because I guess, like, now that I've woken up and I thought about it, I do feel, like, kind of hit from the side, so to speak. Because the agent, her telling me that they were going to, like, evaluate it. But, like, me talking with the guy was just, like, it was already kind of written in stone. Essentially, and like we'd have to pull a new stone tablet out and then kind of drag this out longer.
Oh.
So I guess like how would you have taken it, and what do you think you would have said or done differently?
I never had to actually do any like insurance. I've never been.
Exactly, I'm in the same position, right? And then like the other thing that like rubs a little salt in the wound is like, so I got to rent a car too. So like, I was, being told like Geico's going to cover it all. And then like this rent a car guy's trying to put me on to like all this optional shit, which would make me like pay money daily, for the car. Yeah. And at first he was just like, at first he was just like, oh, this is the fun part. Like, you could pay an extra $5 here. And I was just like, I'm like, no, I don't want any of this extra shit, dude. Like, I'm trying to sign on TC, man. I definitely don't need. The only thing I asked was like, are any of the cars manual? And then like, obviously not. Like, no rent a car fucking does that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, well, if that's not the case, then yeah, like whatever's like kind of my size car, I'm just like, all right, the Elantra here. I'm like basic, yeah, just like me.
Yeah.
And but anyway, but yeah, so then he's like all this like different insurance stuff or whatever. It would end up being like $60 or $70 a fucking day if I took all of it. So I was like, no, like there's no way. I'm like, doesn't my insurance like cover any of this shit? And he's just like, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Some people. I was just like, so I took like the only one thing. So I'm paying like what, 12 a day for this car that I don't even want, But because I'm like paranoid, obviously. And I just I don't know. Yeah. So like I guess like in regard to like you just don't know what you would do, or you'd have to think about it.
I guess. I mean,
would you want your whole car painted?
Would you ask him if like once it's painted, like how is it noticeable? Like would it be noticeable?
Yeah, it will be. So like it'll be like one door is shiny, like brand new. The rest of it looks like dirty or whatever in comparison, because it's faded. The whole car is faded, but the one part will be like a shiny door. So I just like
put some dirt in the paint before you paint that.
Exactly, right. So I'm like no one else has ever wanted like their whole car painted. I'm just like, well, I guess I'm the weird one here, And then I asked the rent-a-car guy, like, if you were in my position, like, he's just like, it's like, I'm like, it was kind of like a loaded answer. I think he's just like trying to be like quote unquote friendly with me, so like,
yeah, of course,
I could get like, so I'd get the better car and I'd get like the full package of protection,
have fun
or whatever.
And the fun,
yeah,
this is the fun part.
Right, yeah, fun. I'm like, I don't even like driving. I'm like,
yeah, you have a bicycle in the back or something for me.
I don't even like driving. I don't want to rent a car. I don't want to be here. It's like what I'm telling this guy. And then ask me for like an emergency contact. I'm like, fuck. All right. I'm like, give me a minute, dude. In my phone, I look for my landlady's number,
Some
who
guy
I've never gotten consent for.
Papa John, some guy.
I told him, I was just like, yeah, dude, like, I had to rent a car I had to rent a U-Haul before, and I just went next door to the fucking Jimmy John's, and I asked some teenager for his number.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was funny.
that's my network of friends, dude. You know?
You don't have my number? I mean, it's like I live states.
You gave it to me in Discord, but I didn't put it in my phone a
Yeah.
long time ago, so I'd have to look for it in a Discord chat.
You're better off asking a stranger, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. What expedition tier are you?
I'm 14.
Okay. Did you want to do... Can we... So if you join my game, we did them. It would scale down, like, my highest
Yeah.
is 12 right now.
Yeah.
So I'm still climbing. Okay.
Sure.
Do you want to do the Coliseum?
We can do it. We give it a shot. I'm gonna call this center and see if it's open because I got a voicemail or whatever. But I saw you in here, so I just wanted to get your thoughts.
Oh wait, are you
Yeah,
playing or are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna play, but I'm gonna make this call first.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Wait, how long you gonna be? ETA?
I don't know, probably 20 minutes tops.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna run my own shit right now then.
Yeah.
Do the Coliseum. Get a lot of.
Matter that calls for your skills, Outrider. Our scouts have spotted a group of ferals gathering in the Colosseum, deep inside the Pack City. Perhaps it's worth investigating.
Perhaps it's worth investigating. I'll tell you if it is. Kablammy. Dude, what the fuck?
Alright. It's a lot shorter than I thought it'd be.
Wait, you're already done?
It's outside of his business hours. I guess I'll call him tomorrow.
Alright.
His name's Michael as well.
Don't let them get the better of you.
Some
gotta-
niggas you don't want to try.
Alright. Wait, I can't invite you into an expedition I'm in.
I don't think so. I could maybe try joining your game.
I'll try.
My, how do you say?
I doubt it because it's actually one that I had to, like you spend the points on to do.
I see. Inconvenient. Is it the level 12 one or is it the lower level one?
It's lower level, like what, the Coliseum one?
Yeah. 200. It's not much.
No, I don't care that much.
Yeah. But that being said, I don't know if I'm gonna give you an edge at all. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't know how good you're fucking. Oh yeah, did you have any problems climbing up with your toxic set after 46?
No, I'm still climbing. That's why I was like saying I'm fine. Like, my thing is like killing like kind of, like I killed like elites easy as shit, and
Same.
other shit too. But the like mobs is like sometimes it becomes too much. Not too much, but that's like my biggest. I guess my biggest problem if I had to. My biggest problem, honestly, like, is the stupid like, the brood mothers. The one they don't have like a weak spot.
They're mine too. Their weak spot is like their armpit, dude.
Is that what it is? I was like.
Yeah, because you think it's the head, right? And then you think it's the heart, and then I'm like, well, and then like it doesn't crit, and you're like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
how
just
I
shooting like fucking randomly until I hit like a big number.
Right, but if you kind of,
It is the
get
armpit,
their
isn't it?
armpit, yeah, if you kind of get their armpit consistently, you get, crits. It's
Okay.
stupid. It's confusing,
It
because
is.
their younger versions are just their heads, which makes sense.
Yeah, he likes getting shot in the head, you know?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. But yeah, I mean, I just, I'm like, I was at rank 14. I've been at rank 14 for like a couple days, and it's just because like I get to like the very end of like one of those Broodmother missions,
Yeah.
Archway, and then like I just fucking lose, and I just get pissed off because it's like, because I overall, you know, because I'm like pigeonholed into like this volcanics, you know, weapon spec. I don't like expeditions really. I just don't like that they're timed, because then like I feel like, you know, I'm gonna have to pick a meta build anyway.
Yeah, I don't like that they're timed either, to be honest. Like, it's really stupid.
So then, like, yeah, it negates, like, you know, multiple build typings, and then, like, I hate how long they are. Like, 10 minutes for some of them? It's like, for me, what the fuck, you know? And so, like, getting 10 minutes and then, like, wiping and starting again just, like, pisses me off, and I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't think any of them should be longer than, like, Boomtown or ChemLab, really. Except for, like, maybe the Eye of the Storm, and, like, maybe...
No, I like them long. I mean, I wish there was no... I wouldn't mind them if they're long and had a... Because it makes it like a dungeon to me. There's no time limit, and it was like a little longer or something. It makes it seem like you're like basically doing like a dungeon, like old school dungeon.
Yeah, it's not streamlined enough for me, or my attention span's too low.
You're level 1. Oh, you have the gun that I want.
The Inferno Seed?
Yeah.
Why do you want this gun? What does it do for you?
I forget what the main... What was the power at that?
When you crit, it does an explosion that burns stuff.
The one I saw had it did a shitload of damage when you crit. How much damage did it do when it crits? Like the mod power.
Level 49, it's 130,000.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's like, you see the one where like, it's like the Destroyer or something? It's like, you get a damage bonus based off your armor. It also applies to your skills.
That's
It's
crazy.
Yeah, it is. So like, when I see streamers with it, it's like, usually like somewhere between 40 and 45% damage boost.
I'm gonna do Time Worm Spire or the Mountain Outpost.
Time Worn, it's like the only one I'm good at. But maybe with you being here, it'll be different.
Worse.
Yeah,
I want to get like a
worse.
good assault rifle. That's what I want. So I want to get rid of this sniper.
Yeah, it's stupid that you can't change the variant on these legendaries. So I do like assault rifle a lot.
Same. I've done this one for some reason. This one's like I never beat yet, but I added some mods.
Oh, you know what? I never did this one either. I confused this one, like, because the other one's like Archway of Enoch or something.
What? In the food.
Nature of me freezing stuff will prevent them from overwhelming you.
Dude, I got fucking wrecked one hit.
Yeah, I used two, oh, you died. Fuck. I used two, like, armor mods, but I see a lot of people, they just use, like, Ice Trap or Golem emergency state.
Yeah, I used Golem and death mitigation.
Oh, yeah. I heard Golem was bugged. I don't know if they fixed it or how
It was
bugged
working
it is.
earlier, so.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got away from like the bleed because of it, like, you know, being inconsistent. So then I do have like an ability that refreshes ammo, but it doesn't last as long. But like to compensate, I have like the mod that like gives you a damage boost every time you kill something. Up to like 75%.
Okay.
So even when like my ammo falls off, it still hurts. But overall, I just hate this fucking spec.
I just
want to put stuff up.
never sniping shit.
Yeah, exactly. You're like pigeonhole.
I just need a good sniper.
Yeah,
Or,
I mean,
AR.
I was looking at like the mods I need for fucking what I want to do. It's like there's a lot.
See, I have no idea what I
died now.
my bad. I wasn't looking at all. Could have healed you.
No, it's okay. Okay.
It's not okay.
Well, I guess we'll get like a lesser rating because we died.
I don't know. Is that
Pretty
like,
sure.
like we're still gold? It says like. Does it matter?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's weird. That's like when you're not in a group. It's like you die once. It's like
And they're fucking up your turret.
turret's still standing. So who's fucking up who?
I know. I shot them while they were doing it, so didn't let them go total ham on it.
I can't hit shit lately. Like the other night, I was just like quick sniping everything. I'm just like.
What?
I feel like I'm just shooting through everything.
Yeah, there's something about the impact of this game that's lacking. Oh, yeah, monsters. Whoa. I hate those barrels that explode. If you go
Yeah,
near them. But
they're-
you can't, if you shoot them, it doesn't
They, like-
blow up.
Because they're delayed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what? My fucking. I didn't get any killing shots from like. Some of my fucking toxic runs right now. So I'm like basically useless for the next minute.
Getting fucked up myself, so.
It's hard like having to like look at someone's health now. And I never had to before.
You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to.
Well, I mean, like, I'm gonna get used to it because I have that healing wave where like
that-
just do this, heal everybody.
Oh, there's another living target.
And it's not living anymore. Do you have to stay in the middle of this thing?
I think so. I mean, if I have to move, I do, you know, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But because if you look when you're standing in it, the shit goes down, like the monument goes down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should just do what you're doing, just stand back here, huh? Oh my god, get out of my fucking way. Oh, I don't remember it. Oh, I mean, I've never been here before. In other areas, I don't have that fucking...
Too far bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them do.
Just right in a corner and then away.
I know. It's just like
I hate
hops left and right. The only thing I don't like about the sniper is like the more you shoot it, like the more like sensitive it or unsensitive it gets, and it's like hard to like move the crosshairs.
Huh.
It's like really stupid. I don't understand the design of it. Why it's like that.
And use sniper since the demo.
I can't use this build with you.
Oh, okay.
Cause like I can't.
I'm killing shit.
Yeah, cause like I need to get the killing blow to get my ammo back.
Yeah, that was a complaint I saw. Was like monsters should just have like a 1 second delay, like when they die from like after you shoot them. That way you get the benefit of killing stuff when you're in groups.
What do you mean? So if it's about to die, I can just like shoot it?
If you shot it, for example, and I got the killing blow because like it died within the second of you shooting it, you get the buff or whatever. Like you killed it too. So like everyone who had killing stuff, benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a complaint that's been levied.
Shoot the armpit.
Oh. Ah, fuck. Oh man, I hate those monsters.
I know. The weak spot is like fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Seriously, there's more. Get in there, you little turd.
Excuse me.
I also don't like things where it's like that objective. Like stand next to this thing and it fucking just goes down. We're like area constricted.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't like
I'm
that.
gonna chill back here. Cause I feel like they'll just all not get us from behind.
From behind.
So that. No. Oh my god.
Healing wave. Oh no. Just like hopping around, waiting for my toxic to like heal me.
Oh my god. Yeah, I ran in the middle. I saw you, like all those guys on you, and I bashed them. Tried to give you a break.
Yeah, that's what like I do. I just like Cause I have my toxic thing. Like, as long as, like people are like toxic up, like I heal pretty quickly actually. So I can just keep rolling around like and heal.
Mom.
What up, mama? Black Mamba. Black Mom.
Alright, I got teleported here. Where the fuck?
Oh, I didn't notice it like double down on it. Good fucking.
Fucking crawler. I'm probably might die. I die.
Walk hard.
For the love of
watch
fucking God. Yeah. I'm dead, but I wouldn't res me. It would...
I might be able to res you in a second. Once I get my damage mitigation thing going on right about now. Too much fun.
So,
How long do you have until you like actually bleed out?
I don't know.
Do you actually bleed out or no? You just like.
I don't think
there?
so.
Oh,
I think I'm
well
just
then-
sitting here. I think there's no pressure.
Okay, there's that pressure. I'd be dying. Fuck.
That's frustrating. See, this is what pisses me off. For this expedition to take 10 minutes long or whatever, 14 minutes, wherever we've done, and now we start from scratch and we get nothing.
I know.
I guess you get like the scraps or whatever. That's why I say they're too long. This is too long to me for
That's
like
what I mean.
missions like that.
You did like a fuck ton more damage than I did. That's what I mean, the sniper build's shit. I need a good AR.
We can try this again, and I really feel like you'll probably have an easier time with me not being here. Just like Monster Hunter.
I know, it's fucking... Oh wait, I found a sniper. It's like blue and it does, for some reason, more damage than my... Oh, because it's level 47. So I also want a sniper. Like, I wouldn't mind a sniper build if... I wish I could take the fucking scope off of them.
Or bolt rifle.
Yeah. I don't like that they have actually a scope.
There's like a... I mean, you could probably get a blue and make it like a one-shot variant. Or if you like that anyway. I like that style, personally.
Well, it doesn't fit the twisted... whatchamacallit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I'm like locked to the... fucking turning my gun green.
We have the same curse. Turn mine orange. Mine looks cooler though, and I think we both can agree to that.
Nah. But yeah. I guess everything's, since you're here, everything's brought up like some extra
And look how
levels.
much more damage did I do. Devin, I do have better armor than you probably. I don't know how that scales to like this level or what.
Yeah, like 3 times more than me.
No, okay, interesting.
I want to do an anomaly like tools of destruction build. I have the boots of the or the gloves of the Grim Inventor, which is like the tool of destruction set. I just need 2 more pieces, and I have like that. I guess I don't really need that part of it. I actually rather have torrential downpour. I feel like that'd be like really good. My scrapnel would like fucking annihilate everything.
I need like 1 chest piece to get like the Akari thing, and like which is like used, it seems like, for all the good anomaly builds. But like even then, like you still need like a couple tier 3 mods from a couple different sources. So still got like a long road ahead if I want to do that. It's just like sucks that like the coolest build. I mean, it makes sense. Like the coolest build's locked behind
Getting a
a lot of
shit.
legendaries, but like would like to climb, you know, this ladder using different builds, not just like being locked to this one. I'm only
Same.
locked to this one because it's like it's easy to do, but like there's no like anomaly stuff that matches this for its like level,
Uh huh.
or else I would do it, you know, to my knowledge. That's why I listen to some of these streamers like talk, and it's like people think Anomaly's weak, but like take a look at this spec, and then you see like all these tier 3 mods, and it's like, yeah, well, it took everything to get there to get there, and I'm sure you use this gun spec to do it.
Yeah.
Niggas. Alright. Oh, you trying again?
Yeah, fuck it.
Some niggas, they don't want to try, my niggas.
You gotta
Yeah, and I
try
also
extra hard.
Yeah, that final area is the hardest area that I've seen so far. That has a lot of elites that are shitty to deal with in a very small space.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I fucked up.
I feel like there's sometimes like an invisible wall.
100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. So it happens to me all the time, and it drives me fucking crazy as well. Damn. What am I doing, dude?
You should have said something. I would have healed you.
Think about your heals, and then I also, for some, even though you're a sniper, I'm like thinking you're like right behind me, for some reason. So like, I'm like leaving stuff alive, you know, as I'm like running through, thinking like you'll get the scraps.
No, it's like a lot easier to snipe. I think I said like in the demo, like you're all sniping, and then like when we played in the demo, like it's like really hard to snipe things that aren't running directly at you. Like they're fucking like chasing you at like an ungodly speed. But they're running at me, like I can fucking hit them easy as shit. Look at my twisted rounds.
What the fuck? Can't even see this fucker that's like right in front of me.
This motherfucker.
Even though I have this game on colorblind mode, sometimes these monsters just blend in too well with the foliage, and I just don't see them, and they're like right in my face.
I have a perfect camo.
Sucks that they teleport us in the center of that fucking that map and all those monsters. It's really, you know, the mom sucks, but mainly the fucking the crawler. Yeah, I can't. That pulse, I don't. There was a pattern, I guess, but I don't really notice it, and there's too much going on for me to focus on it anyway.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. There goes my stupid death. Use a shotgun too.
So, do I have a shotgun?
Yeah, is that a shotgun you're using?
Nah, it's the same weapon.
Like paint launcher would like, I feel like wreck these guys, but I don't know, maybe they wouldn't. What's up?
Can't hear you over the volume of the game. You're very low.
Maybe you're too high.
Maybe you should just yell. Like your kids that just put asleep.
Yeah.
Specifically, the child that you like get popped in the lip, some stranger.
You let it happen.
Yeah, you're the adult. They can't fend for themselves. What did Ant do? He just stood up. Oh my god, I died instantly. I'm not prepared.
Wait, you.
I'm like with my first stuff. God. Oh my god.
Down.
That's what I sound like.
Oh boy. Ah.
You died instantly. Damn.
I hope an AR comes out of this. One that can replace Mike.
I feel we're just gonna die at the
Shut up.
where we died before.
What's that other gun on your back? Do the OMG.
Just looks cool. Illusion of power. It's like it's just weakness shots.
Ah, okay.
I just like the way it looked.
Yeah, I
I
like the
only
way
really-
mine look. That's why. They're like the same style
that-
gun,
Is
except
that the Damascus gun?
yeah,
What's that do? I've seen it before.
it does the claymore effect, but the
Oh.
like 4 enemies at once.
Oh, okay. That's sounds cool. Never
Yeah.
even used the claymore effect.
It's pretty cool. It's like
Yeah, it sounds cool.
yeah, it's like an anime style, like sword drop bullshit.
Uh,
Dude, I am so worthless
yeah.
with this build.
It's really me, dude. I'm really in your way. I make these enemies harder, and I make it so you can't benefit from your build.
I know, it's fucking stupid. You need like a build that's like, if I had like an anomaly build, I wouldn't really even need the, I'm gonna probably die. Toxic up some of these fools.
Yeah.
What?
Invite me. Come play.
We're doing expeditions. Fuck.
We're gonna finish with one. I might die too. So.
Will I get you?
Already got you. I wonder if you'll come back. You better come back alive.
I'm just like spawn in the middle, down.
I would be so pissed off.
I'm up.
Alright, good.
That'd be funny as
I'd
shit.
be insanely pissed off.
I'm gonna focus on the ads. Little mini man. That's all I can kill. For you.
That's what I need them to do, to proc all of my shit.
Oh.
I mean, you do what you gotta do. Just kill. This bitch is on me. Ah, fuck. It's on us. Gotta find this fucking... What is she doing? I need little guys to kill.
I say
I hate that.
keep that alpha run. He like seemed to be the one that's like not spawning anymore.
I think it's. I assumed it was tied to her threshold of health, not
No, it is. Yeah, right.
the crawlers are up.
I lost my ammo anyway.
I'm going to die.
Oh.
It's okay. Stay alive. I'm just waiting for my cooldown to come up. Oh, you bitch! You slashed me. God, I really hate this scenario. All these crawlers all in one fucking spot.
Right. You keep running that way. The other way.
Invisible fucking wall! Alright, one down. Oh. Fuck getting gold, we're just trying to survive here.
No, I wasn't even trying to get gold.
I'm always trying to get gold.
You see the crawler's back legs though? I just finally saw it right now.
No, it's all you, dude. I'm
It's
too
all,
focused on
there's
trying
like
to
two
live.
gimp ass legs.
They're all after me.
Good luck.
Yeah, whatever. God, this fucking mom.
I know. That AoE circle they put down does so much fucking damage.
Sure does, in a very short span of time.
Oof.
Alright, another crawler down. Now these fucking dragonflies. Man, this bitch came right for me.
Ooh, it's one of those.
Behemoth.
Oh.
Alright, well, I'm gonna kill this bitch now. She's dead. But at what cost? Are you, you're like dead?
Nah,
Huh?
dude, yeah. I'm like waiting on you, but there's like a fucking stinger
Yeah,
or
you know-
mosquito
you know
like,
it-
up my asshole.
You know, I died too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah! Yeah, alright, you just keep playing by yourself.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to Mike. We could play together. Is this harder to play as a group? Just like Monster Hunter. What is the problem with these games?
I don't know. Yeah, I thought we were gonna
Alright.
shit on it. See, that's what I mean. We did.
I did 100 million more.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. But I mean, it's like, it's probably mainly the armor. It's not like the skill at all, you know.
Yeah, I like literally all that time I didn't get one AR. Well, hold on, let me open this fucking box up.
I just don't give a fuck. Fuck the box. Fuck everything. 200.
I didn't even get any epics out of it. Just all rares.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck those boxes. The consolation prize. Alright, invite me to your game, Lee.
Oh, you want to come to mine?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
this is like the only time. I have mandatory work on Saturday too, so I can't play on that day. Lee, let me get your opinion on this. Let me turn you up on a side note. Is your mouth close enough to your mic? I can't make you any louder.
Is it?
I'm asking you.
Is this good? Like, are you still having trouble?
No, it sounds better to me.
Okay.
But like, if you were in my position with the side view mirror thing, so like you talk to like the Geico representative, they tell you when you go to like this service center that they're gonna inspect your car, evaluate the damages, and then like resolve them. All like a one-stop shop is like the word that she uses.
Okay.
Right. So you get there, and this is like a week in advance, and then you get there, and you know, the representative, the service center is just like, oh, so like, what are your expectations? And you're like, well, I thought, you know, you're gonna evaluate the car, and then you like look in the engine,
Like, you're gonna do your job, essentially.
yeah, I mean that's like, yeah, that's the assumption, and it's well, and then he pauses, he stops you, and he's just like, well, you know, we only would look into the engine if you know, it was hit in the front. And since it's not, then we have no reason to. So Geico only wanted us to look at the door and the side view mirror. All right, and then we're just like, okay, you know, I guess now you're me. So you're like, okay, and then so like he tells you that like, you know, they're gonna paint the door, but the door is gonna far outshine what your
The rest of
old
your
paint
car?
job was. Yeah, because it's just like faded. It's an old ass car. And you know, so if I don't know if you're me, but I said, you know, well like, well why don't we just paint the whole thing or whatever? And then he's like, well, you would take your car back and we'd have to make that request to Geico. No one's ever made that request before. I'm like, no one's made that request. Like everybody's just okay with having one shiny door and having the rest of their car look like this. And I was just like, well, I guess since I'm one of one, then I'm the weird one here. What the fuck? Why am I looking at Mike and not you?
Who's to say? So
Oh, I'm not done. So like, so you're just like, well, all right, well, I don't give a fuck about the door, so just fix the mirror, the rear view mirror. And they're just like, well, you'd have to take your car back, and then we'd have to make a request to Geico, and then you have to come back here to do that. And so now you could deviate this, you know, section, but me, I was like, I don't want to deal with this any more than I have to. So yeah, just go ahead and paint the shiny door, and go ahead and do the rear view mirror, or excuse me, side view mirror. So like. And if you do get the paint job, like even if if they do decide to paint your whole car, you're gonna probably make the person who hit it. They're probably gonna have like increased rates or whatever. I don't know how what your feelings are, but I'm sympathetic to this person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that would probably happen. But at the same time, you might just like go. Geico says no, and you just kind of wasted time because. You know, they're not going to do it.
How bad did your door look? I can't remember.
I mean, it's just like a giant scratch or whatever. But here's the thing: it's like I could opt not to get the door painted, but then I'd have to wait for Geico and that service center to communicate to not do the door anymore. So it would have been another day lost or whatever, essentially. And it's like me going there for that appointment, which just like turns into just a waste of time. When we couldn't just hash this stuff out over the phone, I guess. Which that's what's like pissing me off, like thinking about it.
The lady on the phone should have told you
Yeah, there's either she told me something wrong or this guy's just leading me. But I guess I'm leaning more towards like she told me something wrong. This one-stop shop, she seemed to be under a wrong impression.
Right. I mean, if it saves time, I would just get the door done if it doesn't really bother your aesthetic. I don't remember what your door looks like, so I can't remember how bad the scratch is.
I don't know. It's noticeable. I don't. It's like I don't know if someone like imagine someone punching a car and instead of it being dented, it's just a scratch there. But that's like the size of that dent would probably be the size of that scratch.
So there's no issue with them fixing your mirror. It's just the run around with the paint, right?
Right. It's either so the options were I don't know how to get into your games. This is annoying me now.
Do you want me to send it again?
Sure, give it a shot. I see you. There it is. I don't know how I couldn't figure out how to open the fucking chat box.
Oh.
Oh,
I see.
So like, all right, so like, I went to the service center, but like, if I didn't want the door done, them to not do any paint at all, which I would have been fine with, I'd have to leave with my car, and they'd have to talk to Geico about it, you know.
Okay.
Or, you know, or if I wanted more, I'd have to leave with my car, and they'd have to talk to Geico. So I didn't want either of those options personally, because I didn't want to waste that visit there. So
Right.
I said, all right, well, just go ahead and do the door, and do the side view.
I would have said the same. I mean, if it was a brandy new car, I would push harder. But
right, and it's not. It's like a used ass
yeah.
nothing car.
Also wouldn't want, I know obviously your roommate did not hit your car on purpose, so I wouldn't want to raise their rates for the sake of me wanting my door to match the rest of my car.
Yeah, same.
I like your ponytail.
Oh yeah, I I actually don't. I'm like Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal and like what's it called?
Your mask is kind of scary.
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't. Not too fond of it, but I like the build sort of. All right, we'll lead the way.
All right, let's go.
You just gonna keep doing the expedition, Mike? No pressure.
I'm gonna try one more and I'll jump in with you guys.
Do
I'm
your
gonna try a
thing.
different build out. I can see like why like it's just my armor. Like it's just like hard to like I'm supposed to like I guess like farm or get like lucky drops and like because like all my armor was like shit basically. I was like having like a few things that was like level 35.
I got a new ability. I wanted to
Really? Damn.
know.
Nice. Yeah, you know what I did? You could consider doing is like I would like. There was a bounty hunter mission, the one at the dunes. I would do that one until like my inventory filled, and then whatever rare pants that had a substat I liked, I'd level them up to my current level, and then I would go to the crafting menu or whatever, and then if I didn't like when I would upgrade it to epic, and then if it gave me like a shit, you know, option that I didn't want for my build, I would just alt F4 and then do it again, and I still have my resources to like refresh it, you know.
Oh, when you leveled it up.
Yeah,
like,
so
the rarity. I mean.
Yeah, so like when you have that option to like get the 3 mods, if none of those mods are any you like, I just alt F4 and then I get all those resources back and I just level it up again. I didn't do that at first. I didn't realize it till way late. Then when I tried it and it worked, I was like, oh nice, I should have been doing this. So
see, I didn't know that was like a thing.
Unless I don't know, you have some kind of Ana or something.
No.
I think doing it that way is like cheapest resource spending wise, you know.
Yeah.
because you don't spend any of your drop pod resources, you know, doing that,
Yeah.
which is cool. Did you buy the elite offers or no?
The what?
Like the elite offers from the vendor.
Oh.
No, I never bought any.
Okay. I guess it depends on your preferences. You could like wait. I kind of waited, or I'm going to wait till 50. But if I could go back, I would have done it early, because like you could sell titanium for drop pod resources, and then you could just buy them all early, and then have all those mods to use in your climb.
From that Indian dude or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
He's like the dumbest fucking face.
he does.
He just like looks at you like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting ruined. Are you dead?
No.
Oh, okay. Do your work. Put him down like the dog he is.
Did it.
Damn, look how hard you are.
No mercy.
Turn the music of this game down, I guess, because you're just not loud enough for me.
I turned that shit off.
You even like the music.
No. It's just too loud. It gets in the way.
130.
The mic's pretty close to my mouth, but I can move it closer.
Or it's comfortable.
Better.
That is a lot better actually.
Okay.
Cause this morning, or when we were playing earlier, like I didn't say anything, I just turned you up, but you were lower than usual.
Were you afraid to say something?
No, I just like figured I'd just turn you up instead of.
Were you just scared?
I already had her at max.
'Cause
That's
you're
what I'm saying.
Scaredy cat.
That's why I'm bitching about it.
Yeah.
'Cause you're both bitches.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep.
What about you? You been experimenting with any builds lately?
No. I just don't have an eye for it.
I don't know, the build, or any of the abilities are screaming out to you like, man, this is awesome to do.
Oh yeah, I wanted to where do I switch my abilities? Because I just unlocked one. Oh, here we go. It's called Tremor. Create a series of explosions around you, each dealing 54 damage and draining 22 health from within a medium radius. Do I want to add that?
Do you have all anomaly on your body, or firepower, or a mix?
I don't know. Oh, let me see. I was trying to figure out where to go. I have mostly anomaly.
Try it out. You have, you know, the stuff to complement it. You know, there's like when you get higher level, there was a build that I was thinking about I would want to try as a Devastator, where like you could melee, because like there's a mod that like halves the cooldown on melee, and it scales with like anomaly power. There's like another mod that like it's like every time you use an anomaly skill, you'll like have like a little pulse around your body in like a small radius, so like you're gonna be meleeing anyway, and so that on top of that, it seemed kind of cool to me, or I'd want to try it. Because like that mod in particular, I tried it on like Pyromancer, and I didn't like it because it kind of fucked up with my one ability called Overheat. It would like kill stuff before the overheat could go off, and then my target wouldn't like overheat or sorry, Living Bomb. So it just didn't work out, but it seemed like it would work for
Let me
your
try
class
this.
better.
Oh, you bitch. Oh. Haha. I died.
Glad your daughter's not here to pressure me to get you faster.
Oh my god, Zoe was crazy earlier.
So,
What? With watching you play
Just
or what?
shut the fuck up. Yeah. She just like hovers over me. She's like, what's that mean? Where's your health bar? Who's that? Where's their health bar? Who you playing with? And what's Mike doing? Like, non-stop. It just drives me insane.
You think when she's a teenager and she doesn't want anything to do with you that you'll miss moments like that?
No. I hate it.
Yeah, it's
So
like you talk to her like,
annoying.
thank God you don't want to talk to me anymore because I fucking hated it when you were a
Ugh.
child.
It's just, she doesn't know when to stop.
Where'd she get that from?
I don't know, not me. And Aunt doesn't talk, so I don't fucking know. Just pickled it up.
It looks like you killed the spider at some point, right? Because we're past that part.
Yeah. I needed Mike's help. Because I
Nice.
even went down a world tier to try to do it myself, but it didn't work.
Yeah. Are your items all relevant to this world tier at the moment?
I'd have to check. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
1, 2,
Do they not take damage when they turn into statues like that?
No, they just freezes them in place.
Okay.
It was like a little break from the chaos.
the
What the
fucking.
fuck? The fucking.
Yeah, you ever heard of it?
Yeah, I have. I just like to repeat what you say.
Okay.
Where are we? Open this box.
That was your skill each in your
Oh,
house.
that's interesting.
Guys.
I'm seeing like frequent epics drop. I wonder.
Is that blue? Is that what
That was
means?
epic for me. That item.
Oh, it was blue for me. I don't know.
Skill life leech. 60%.
What are these? There's some foot gear. Nice
Way
job
down top.
opening that gate.
Yep. Don't say I'm not a gentleman. Opening door for a lady. Opening gate for. Man, you're just gonna pass this treasure chest like it's nothing, huh?
Yeah,
you don't
I
need
wanted
loot.
to leave it for you. What is it?
Yeah, you're the gentleman.
It's just green shit. It's
Green
black
shit?
boots.
Green shit can be good shit
I
because
picked it up.
you can manipulate the luck of it better. You
Shut
ready
up.
for war? All right, I'll stop talking. Turn that frown upside down. That's all I'm saying.
Aw.
What styles inbound?
I guess I fucking hit Q. I keep doing that. How'd you do that? How do I get over there? Oh, okay. Did it for me. Can't remember what
Your
I
own
changed that
question.
button to, so.
Wipe this. Ow. Pop me in my mouth. Okay.
No. Alright, time to try this build out. On Boomtown, I never
Level 14.
gold on Boomtown. Let me try it on Boomtown.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, if you have all the relevant gear, you should have the superior, I guess me not killing your monsters, superior gun variant.
Let's see, I'm going with explosion, fuck up everything build.
Thirsty. I need to clock. Vietnamese place closes in 5 minutes, so that's an option.
You better run.
Run from the devil. You better hide.
Yeah.
You hear that song before?
No.
His name's Rory. The only album I know him for, but pretty good. We're driving. That artist is actually based out of Georgia, like Atlanta, Georgia, I think. And I like cross the state line when came on too. Jesus Christ! I hate that I have I was really looking forward to not having work this whole weekend, you know, and when I woke up, you know, on like my equivalent of a Friday to the text message of like you have mandatory Saturday. Very heart-wrenching.
Why is it mandatory? Are you lacking staff, or is it like there's not a holiday coming up? So
your guess is as good as mine, sister. Don't know. Maybe people are. I mean, Easter just passed.
right. So I understood when you were like, I had mandatory like a week or two ago.
Alright.
Because Easter is coming. Like, I fucking ordered shit from Amazon too.
It's your fault that I had work.
I hope you pack my shit then.
Nah, I done.
I don't know. I just placed an Amazon order. So thanks for your service.
But yeah, I had no idea. And they have loads of overtime they're giving out. I see that as well.
My job is offering overtime too. They're like, OT's approved, take it if you want it.
Something going on with people. Maybe because of the vaccine or whatever, people are going on like a buy craze.
When you have a lot of call outs because other people at work are taking days off because of their vaccine.
Amazon's also offering, I guess, some sort of compensation or time off.
Yeah, so a lot of
If you get a
people are
vaccine.
like, if you get $50 if you get it, or 2 days off if you get it, shit like that. My place isn't doing that.
Fuck your place.
But we also work from home, so.
Don't defend them. Good.
I just carry a couple of flags in my back pocket so I can erect them whenever I need.
Hmm.
I think.
Really big ass flag. It's very impressive. But we do live in some sort of weird future slash not future, you know?
Alternate
So
universe.
so I can believe you doing that. It's believable.
Yeah, I make it look pretty convincing.
Since there are magic aliens around and I myself have magic.
I just don't understand like what we are. Like we're an outrider.
There'll be a DLC or something. Well, an outrider is like a mercenary, but we're an altered, which is like people with magic powers on this planet. It's like radiation poisoning gave you Hulk powers, but on average, everyone else doesn't get it. What I don't get is like the fucking wheelchair bitch, how she had powers and then she gets fucked up, and then it's like, well, I guess you don't have powers at all anymore and you can't heal yourself. Because I've come back from worse than that. That is fucking
With my
like,
legs.
I had like some sort of pipe or something in my fucking chest at the start of the game. Like,
Oh really? I don't remember
yeah,
that shit.
cause when you choose right after you choose your class, you rip out this fucking like metal rod out of your chest or something.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so this bitch can't come back from a rock, you know? It's just whatever, man.
It's too much.
Apparently so.
Sorry, my inventory was full and I wanted to pick it up. Why are we just here?
I don't make the rules of this game. It's telling us to go back to base, also known as camp.
Yep.
And then we can go to the next area if you so choose, or do the side quests that have been unlocked in this area if you so choose.
I will say I'm like super tanky as this. Like I can't die, but also having trouble killing things when I was like having such an easy time before.
I hate the bullet build, I'm over it. Served its purpose, I don't know. Just, like I said, I already said what I said.
You said what you
Say it
said.
again.
Want to be able to climb the tier rankings more than just one build.
Say it louder for those in the back.
Alright, lady, what do you want to do? Quarter time.
Yep, so I have to go here. So what are you saying?
Yeah, we could either go to the next area or we can do the side quests here.
Well, we're already here.
That's the spirit.
Thirsty. Now, you said you were thirsty. You want to go get a drink?
Oh, like, go get a drink. Maybe I get the drink and then we'll do these side quests and then I'll go and get a meal. I haven't eaten either. I woke up like, I don't know, whenever I started talking to Mike, like an hour ago.
That's about it, yeah.
So, BRB, let me get this cup of drink. Such a bitch and all.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
This build's alright. It's actually quite shit.
Alright, or is it shit?
My only redeeming factor is this fucking RPG. Very awesome. Wish I can do it the whole time.
Okay. You guys watch any of these Marvel shows that are happening?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I watch clips sometimes. Did you see what about the Invincible cartoon? It's on
Yeah,
Amazon.
it's on my watch list.
I watched it. It's alright. I was turned on to it because of like.
I know how it all ends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just tell me.
Well, that Nolan dude dies. His dad.
Oh yeah, interesting. Well, Where'd you hear that from?
The comic.
Really? I was reading the Wikipedia, and maybe I just didn't finish it. I was skimming it, I guess, to be honest. It didn't seem like. I mean, if he doesn't die for like a long ass time.
Yeah,
then,
like, that's what I mean. It's like the very end.
Oh, okay.
It's like probably like the last issue.
Because the comic's pretty long, like because of the synopsis. So it was like, Jesus, too much.
Yeah, I watched a video on it. It was like that's how I like learned of his existence. Like, it was like the history. Well, I know the history of just Omni-Man, that Nolan Grayson dude.
Yeah.
And it was like, he basically like becomes the leader of the resistance that is like, what is it? Against their like home planet, whatever, and like the fucking like main dude, their leader, that was like fucking like Freddie Mercury basically, like a yoked out Freddie Mercury with no AIDS, and like kills.
But he's gay as hell and he fucks everyone. He kills.
Fucks them to death. They like have trouble like beating him, and then they finally kill his ass, but Nolan also dies after the fact. And then it's like basically like, alright, that was like this, like it was like a 30-minute video of like about that.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, this like seems very cool. I was talking to the liberal lord about it, and I was like, he did like the thing where it's like I was like, oh yeah, like I just like heard about it. So he was like, oh, like, I have greater knowledge than you in that basically. So like I was like, oh, like so you know like all of it? And he's like, yeah, like I read the comics. I'm like, oh okay. I'm like, so you know all of it? Like, like there's nowhere I can't go. Yeah. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, it's great that like Nolan dies at the end. He's like, what? I'm like, oh my bad. I thought you like I asked you like I think way more than I would usually would.
Yeah.
Because
okay, the only thing I didn't do is get your signature.
yeah. And he's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like same thing when you asked me. I'm
Are
like,
you sure?
I watched like
a 30-minute video.
Yeah, I was like, I watched a 30-minute video, and it had like literally like all the clipping. It was like basically like an like what is it? An Audible book, whatever. Like the guy read it to you, you know, like basically with the pictures and all.
Damn.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm confident to say like that motherfucker's dead.
Yeah.
But like, again, I feel like like not my fault.
Yeah. Did
He
he
was
act
doing
mad at
that
you?
little like and he was like, more like, oh, you sure? Like I read the like he was kept going with the like I read it. I'm like, well, obviously like, and then like at the very end he was like, oh, you know what? Like I only read like one like or like two of the things. I'm like, well, that's not the whole fucking thing. Like how would it be the whole series in two like comics? You know? I'm like what the fuck? The short ass comic or the thick ass comic? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there are comics that are just one.
Yeah, they're not gonna make a fucking series out of it, are they?
Some of them they do. Like I think I was looking at one where they're talking about the new Toxin. He's like this teenager. You say
Anyway, I was asking, and I'm like,
Oh. Where's it this guy?
Nope. Yeah, side quest would be those exclamation points. He's gonna take us to the next area. I mean, you could do them at any time. That's why. It doesn't matter. It's just like, what are your choices? We can go back and do it if you want. And just finish this the wall. Or we can just keep progressing.
I just want to see where the wind takes me.
Okay.
there's no wind here.
Well, we were in the snow area, and it was windy.
Let's put it in the truck.
You like your truck? I see my truck, actually.
What color do you want?
Gray, black. Some green on it, too, in the back. I got the military.
I finally
rear.
got. You ever see and like he also like did you guys see A Star Is Born?
No.
I didn't. That's with Gaga and
Yeah.
the raccoon guy.
What do you care? If I
Bradley
say
Cooper.
anything?
Go ahead.
So like.
Well, I know
Brad-
everything, so there's nothing you can't say about that movie. Just go ahead.
So
You have my
that's
permission.
surprise when what? Well, Bradley Cooper dies at the end.
What? Are you sure?
I only watched the first 15 minutes.
I only watched the trailer. I didn't finish it.
Well, yeah, like this is exactly what happened. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, actually, like, yeah, I like the movie. I'm like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, sad ending. Like, fucking, he dies at the end, and he's like, looked at me all weird. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, I literally just saw it yesterday. Like, and the credits were rolling. And like, yeah, he's dead. At the end of the movie, motherfucker's dead. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm like, you must have. He's like, I don't know. I've seen it, but like, I don't remember that part. I'm like, well, you didn't. You must have fallen asleep or something, cause. And he was like, still fighting me on it. I'm like, dude, yeah. And I'm like, I feel like you're about to like look it up or something, and it's gonna be like, yeah, he commits suicide at the end. That's how it ends. Like, I don't know why. You're like in such disbelief of like. He does it all the time with movies. Like when I'm talking to him, I'm like, he's like, really? And I'm like, I feel like you don't really watch these things. You just like.
He just says.
Say you do it to like, have that like weird hipster like pride or something. I have no idea what it is, but.
Yeah. You talking about this guy? I feel like a long time ago, I would have reached a point where I just wouldn't talk to this dude at all.
Well, I work with him. It's like hard.
Like, well, yeah. So, like, that's the thing. You work with him, and you also enjoy getting that rise out of him.
That's
There's
also
no
the
way
thing,
I would
yeah.
be able to converse with someone like that. I would not. Just no.
I'd have to resist pissing him off, you know. And so
I do it so many times.
Well, the only way to do it is to not talk to him, because I know anything we start talking, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna probably just do it, because he's gonna say something that's internally gonna piss me off, and then I'm just going to just act like me for the rest of the conversation.
Yeah.
And that typically just pisses people off naturally. I've noticed over the years. Ugh. Liberal Lord. It's not Larry. His name's not Larry. What's his real name?
AJ.
I wish it was Larry. Triple L.
Liberal
loss.
Larry.
Elevator's jammed again. Yeah, take your time. You're the leader here. Oh, this guy's tweaking.
Yeah, yeah. Alistair.
Is if you look at your mini map, you'll have an exclamation point over his head, and I guess if you look at him.
The outfit is killer.
Your outfit or his outfit?
Mine. I stabbed Alistair. Don't get used to it. Fucking bitch.
I think I had those pants before. I hate those pants on my character.
Yeah, they look good on me, right?
Yeah, that was good on you.
So stupid
What do
as
we got?
shit.
You hit the tab button and it'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, but the alarm didn't show up.
Oh, tell you got in here.
That was just too close for it to tell me. It was like, duh, it was fucking go. Dumbass.
Now watch yourself push that door open.
Yeah. It might hit.
These pants aren't for everybody. I guess they fit you.
No, I have a hard time finding things. I gotta love the ones I find.
Gotta love the ones with. I actually heard that song, I think, this morning. I think I was... Wait. No, I'm glad you kind of reminded me of it, because listening to it was pissing me off a little bit, because I think it was just a cover of the song. I don't think it was the original song.
Oh, I hate that.
Love the wall.
You don't look it up.
Yeah.
You gonna play it for us?
Could.
You could.
Yeah, it definitely was a cover of the song. There's some black guy, and he was just like over exaggerating certain parts of it. It's just annoying me.
Free market.
So. Bum, 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 bum. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Love the one you with.
Ooh, whoa.
Real chord. Ow. Put Molly on the champagne. You didn't even know it yet.
Oh, you bitch.
Did I ever tell you like the one time like
What's that mean?
at the beginning of my
Effective
story?
No.
Ooh.
Tell me the one time of what?
The Liberal Lord AJ. Fucking
Oh, Little J.
AJ.
Ladies love Cool J.
Ladies love AJ.
I could call him that and he'd be like, yeah. I'm like, but my
Hello, Jay.
definition would have been Liberal Lord.
Yeah,
He
he
wouldn't
would
even-
vibe
he
off
wouldn't even
that
know.
real hard.
Beat his ego.
Yeah.
I say that, but I don't know. I am still, even though I wasn't involved with it, I am pretty bitter about him not giving you the what's it called? The toilet thing, the bidet.
Toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. You know, I also like realized like he's like they have like when I like him included because of the liberal part. Like, but I usually find like what
What the fuck? I've
they
never
like
seen-
have the inability to make fun of something that they like.
Right, like Joe Biden.
Yeah, like when he was like he read the Matthew McConaughey thing and like I was like making fun of it like at the same time come town I was like and I showed him it and he was just like straight faced like it's a tragic thing in his life. I'm like and then he was like I like Matthew McConaughey. I'm like I do too. I'm like I'm not hating on it. I just think that's a funny statement. I don't know like regardless who you are if I like you or not it's just funny. And he like didn't see it. I'm like okay whatever.
Can you go
But-
through here, Lee?
Okay,
I'm
now
sorry to
I go
interrupt
through
your
here?
story. We had like a glitch, I think, just happened.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
fine.
know how to get to you.
Wait, you don't? I'm right behind you. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you meant like.
Can you
were
walk
on
through
that
here?
side of the wall. No, can you?
Okay. No, it's actually it's weird. The door opened and some poured through, and then it closed. I've never seen that happen.
There's something else we need to do here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, probably not. I think it bugged out. I think we'd have to restart the quest.
Really?
Yeah.
What if we ask them politely?
I tried using my ability that goes through walls. Oh, so here's this guy. He got absolutely ruined. Okay.
Maybe do they need to come through?
Yeah. Well,
These
no,
guys
the game.
need to come to us?
I'm telling you, it's bugged.
Oh,
We
like,
can't
we
get
need to
through.
restart the quest.
I don't know. So
I don't have that.
I'm trying to work
Oh,
around it.
man.
Yeah. Explore in the park. Alright, so this guy's gonna come through. Yeah. this one other guy will come through. Okay.
There we go.
No.
I thought this circle was here at our door.
No. Alright, it's we did our best.
Just like hoist me into that window, I'll open the door and let you through.
Right. No. Yeah, it sounds good. If we could jump in this game, then we could probably get around stuff like this, but they don't allow for jumping for probably
that specific reason.
Yeah.
To get around a glitch.
Yeah, because typically you could just jump around glitches, you know, in other games that aren't well put together.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, you were saying, Mike,
Uh,
liberal people give it to you, liberal people.
Well, no, like there's one time where like we had to throw away trash, like a bunch of trash. Like we had like a trash can filled, and like only dumpster is like the bottom of this like long driveway hill thing. And we're like, we'll get the golf cart from the keys from the office, this apartment complex, and then we'll use that to get it down the hill to throw it away. Okay. So, how do you think this process goes? So, at the building, you're in the building where the golf cart also is, and you want to get this trash can all the way down the hill using the golf cart.
Okay.
And you get how would you go about that?
Put the trash can on the cart.
Okay, right. And then what?
Drive.
And then drive it.
Yeah, right? I didn't think I had to say it.
How do I restart this?
I would just return to lobby and then just go back into the game, and then invite me again.
So
what did he do instead, Mike?
So Tom was like, we got the keys. Like we had to go in the basement and bring it up, and he was like he had to go to like just the garage area. So he was like, you just go to the garage and we even said like back up the get the golf cart ready, and then like we'll go down. We're like, and he's like, okay, and he like left, and then we went down the basement to grab it and then bring it back up to where we were.
Okay.
And we came out there, we're like with the trash can, and we're like, where'd he go? And then it's up.
Good. Hey.
And I'm like, and Tom and I were just sitting there like we're sitting there for like 5 minutes. We're like, where'd he go? And like he calls Tom and he's like, hey, where you guys at?
Where?
And we're like waiting on you. And he's like, what do you mean? We're like, we're at the top of we're at the garage. We're waiting. And he's like, oh, okay. And he came back and he was like, and he comes like, he comes wrong, like driving in the golf cart from like outside by himself. Yeah. And he's like, he's like, yeah, I just wanted to ride this thing around, like, and I also wanted to like take a look down there to see like what was going on, you know, like scout ahead. I'm like, we know, like, and we're like, we know, we just drive down the driveway. Like, what is there to scout? What are you talking about? Like, we drive past this every day. It was just he fucking literally forgot. Like, he didn't. He's retarded.
Is he the recovering drug addict as well?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, brain's fried.
Yeah, like when he said that, we're like, I didn't press on it because I knew he would been like get all upset. Yeah. I would have been, but I wanted to be like, what was your thought process waiting by the dumpster of where we gotta throw this trash can, but you're using the transport thing that we got. So like, were you gonna just have us lug it all the way down the hill and then you drive us up because we were so weary from dragging it? Or like, I didn't understand I want to see your thought process, but I couldn't because he's like so fucking.
You would have realized how stupid he was once you said that to him, so you couldn't say it to him.
Yeah, it's like, it's very annoying when I don't like that. I want to be able to be like.
Sounds like he just wanted to fucking drive around the go-kart and whatever work you guys were supposed to do, fuck that. He's like, oh, we got a go-kart now.
I would have thought that if he wasn't waiting by the dumpster. as well.
Oh, he said he's exploring.
Yeah, but he came back because he was like, because he called Tom and he never said he was there, but he called Tom being like, "Where are you guys?"
Yeah, where are you guys with the trash?
That needs to go in the dumpster I'm parked right next to it. I'm like, which is like, it's far.
He's like, that'd be funny if he was just like, yeah, I'm at the bottom of the hill. I'm waiting to pick you guys up. Like, take the trash yet, or what's going on? Waiting on you.
When he was driving up, Tom was like, he hung up the phone. I was like, where? He's like, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, what do you think? I'm like, was he down there just waiting? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? What a retard. Like, damn, I'm like stuck. I need to like, I need new armor. That's what I want. I'm killing like level 47 shit. But like all my gear's like 41, 39, 38. It's like,
yeah, you would see a whole.
I'm looking. Yeah. I'm looking at the like something that's like 47 that has like firepower. It has like 4,400. The one that I have has one like 1,800. So it's like double and some.
See, with me like, playing, I couldn't hang with anything that was one level higher than me. I always had to upgrade like immediately.
I was like, I'm at the point now. I was like able to, because I guess like my sniper like was like just doing so much damage, was just chunking everything, and like kill everything like 2 hits anyway. But now it's like I can't do that. Well, I wasted a lot of resources, mostly titanium. Not a lot, but.
And what I said, if you want to save.
Well, I upgraded like I did 2 pieces of armor. Like I upgraded its rarity to like try. I was like, yeah, this build would definitely work. I'm like looking at the numbers. I'm like, I have so much anomaly power. But now, you still need more. More.
Where are you, Lee?
I found a bucket with some stuff, so now I'm looking at my inventory.
The bucket. I wish that RPG thing, the tool of destruction, was like 20-second cooldown or some shit, because it's like so strong. That's fun as fuck. I just like walking around an RPG, just blowing everything up, and it does a shitload of damage.
Technomancer for that ability. It was cool. The other one where it's a Gatling gun, feels powerful even though you're, walking in slow-mo, but I feel like an action movie.
Oh yeah, that was like really. You're like immortal, honestly, when you're in it. Like I don't see like, especially if you get the mod that's like, when you're in it, you increases like your armor by like a fucking, I don't know, a shit ton. A fuck ton, yeah.
A fucking ton.
The fucking ton.
Excuse me. God.
You're excused.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives you 133,000 armor at like my level 47 on that piece of armor. I wish, like, I don't know, maybe, I guess it makes sense. I wish like the mods at least scaled to your level, not the armor piece it's on.
Oh, I got some purple gloves.
I don't know. You get so much loot. I don't mind. I have no problems with this loot system at all, really. You can just upgrade.
I guess I could like do away with some of the things. Like, I'm so attached with like, 'cause I need all these like bladed round bullshit and.
Well, like, you got all those mods to put on, right?
Yeah, I need, but I need like one at least already on one with firepower is like my like bare minimum.
Makes sense. So like your 2 options would be like, you could, do that loot farm and like just kind of wait for the rare variant of it to drop, or you could get it. You could buy a green from like the Rift Town vendors if it has that stuff on it that you like, and then like if it has the substats you like, and then if it's the armor piece that hasn't naturally, then just you know, you could do that Alt F4 thing I was saying until it puts that mod on that you like to make it a rare, and then you could do it again once it's saved and locked for like an epic, saving resources and getting what you want and being at level. Does that make sense?
It does. It's just like a lot of like, it's just like so much, and then it's like you level up so fast when you're like, I mean, I guess it's like it's fine. It's like I'm at a good spot right now because it's like what, like tiers max is 14 or 15.
15's the max.
Yeah, so like I'm 3 below the max and you're 1 below the max.
Right. But
So
to upgrade, like, so you get it there, but then you probably still have to start upgrading that stuff. It costs drop pod resources.
Yeah.
How many drop pod resources do you have, out of curiosity?
Only 1,500.
Okay, better than me. I mean, I basically like beat.
Came across that basically. I never even bought any of the legendaries or elite or whatever the fuck from the retarded looking native. Like the inbred native dude.
Yeah, he's got fucked up. You know, his face looks like stupid, but his arms are like gross me out.
He just grits me out, his whole character. I hate that I even like got to talk to him.
Yeah, he sounds kind of retarded.
Yeah, I was like, I was actually wanted him to die when like his buddy was like attacking him.
Oh
like,
yeah,
thank God.
Yeah,
I'm like, he's dead. And like he just gets out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Even the way he's dying, it sounds stupid.
He's like, help me, yeah.
He's like, no, I'm so Christ, like, you don't know who I am, and he's just getting thrashed like rabid.
And
Who I am.
you know, it's like, just die already.
Yeah, nah, should that. And then your character does. He's like, no, and then even though he's getting all fucked up, he's like, no, don't kill him. And your character fucking coming in with the realness, like, boom.
Yeah, like, fuck off. Fuck. There's more balls
Look,
in here for
he's
you.
Lost. He's fucking lost. He's gone.
Yeah.
Or she, whatever it identifies as, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I caught a glimpse of. I didn't even know who the fuck that was until like way later. I'm like, I caught a glimpse of them in like in the beginning of a cutscene. I was like, who the fuck is that? The skinny ass anorexic motherfucker on my damn ship. Or whatever.
Are you following me? Mr.
This guy again?
Yeah, you have to turn it in. Let me make that. We go this way, and we'll go in here. Ain't nobody stupid. And you talk to him, you're already talking to him. This guy's tweaking. Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
What should I choose?
Oh, I get anything. It's my rule. Got nothing. Is all your gear level 34, Lee?
34?
Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, sorry.
These rewards that I'm being offered are level 18. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I mean, I didn't say anything like that. But that's what I really meant.
Okay.
Said
I have a class skill to spend.
Alright.
Let's see.
You can't beat one you love, honey. Love the one you with. We just living in the Matrix, man. Everyone's just fucking making remakes of stuff. We can't think of anything new. All our technology's the same. We're in the Matrix.
Nice. Like the Matrix.
I wish I was like fucking Cypher, about to get all the fucking money and pussy from the robots for betraying his people.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool. I'm like 100% with Cypher. Yeah, get 100%. His life sucks, and Morpheus doesn't really warn you that it's gonna suck that hard and what you're gonna be eating every day. You know. He's just like, yeah, fuck this, dude. Yeah, just put me back in the Matrix, dude. Make me famous. Like, give me money. You don't even know if the robots are gonna tell him the truth. They can just make him homeless nothing, or just kill him outright.
And he's like, thank God.
But I guess I don't know. It's weird because it's like I don't know how I'd feel if I were him. Because like I'd either think of that, either like they're just gonna kill me, or it's just like, I mean, it is literally nothing for them to give me what I'm asking for. It's like asking the game developer to give you like God, fucking game master role or something like that. You're like, yeah, sure, whatever.
And they ban you.
Yeah, and they ban you. They just ban your account out, right? And your IP address.
You know.
Look what they're doing. They're playing that knife game.
Oh, let me see. Once again, noticing the things that I don't. Nobody looking. Doing this in slow-mo, huh? They're both like, they're like head-to-head doing it. It's funny. Red Dead Redemption, you take turns doing it with like your opponent.
It'd be cool if one of them cut a finger off while you're watching.
You like that? There's something sadistic about you, huh? You just like to see a man kicked when he's down, huh?
Mm.
Love the one you're with, but they're
Find the lumberjack.
The bumberback.
Donna, I need your help.
Jabberwack.
Tallywhack.
Push that fucking door.
I'm not the only one here.
They only like do like force push, but like you don't ever do that ever again on your own accord.
Yeah, you know, I kind of wish, like, when you transition areas, that, like...
It was like your
Yeah, you're specific.
classes.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like if I was a trickster, you know, I'd be like, oh yeah, this all fits. But since I'm like a pyro, you know, I want it to be like... Or at least, like,
that ability
make
at, like
it could literally be the same animation, just make it, like, orange or red. That'd be cool, though, if it was, like, a little explosion that you did, like, to blow away the debris. Or if you're, like, a devastator, you just, like, melt it, you know, into the earth.
Yeah, that would be
Technomancer would do. I guess bring out their, Oh, that'd be cool if they brought out, like, a little bulldozer or something like that, and then just, like, push the shit out the way, or, like... I don't know, you call in, like, a little airstrike or something from, like, a bunch of drones.
So what's the guy's name doing?
Yeah.
hey yo, you call, we gonna clean this shit up.
Hey yo, look like you need a couple rocks moved. Well, it's me and my buddy Jerome here. We gonna get it down for you, yeah.
Sorry we like 3 hours late, but yeah, I mean traffic.
Yeah. Oh, you wanted more than one rock move? Well, you know what that's gonna cost you.
we gotta get 3 more Jeromes out here at least.
Oh no, I enchanted my fucking gun, my pistol.
Useless.
Legendary pistol. It's actually two-shotting enemies.
Oh my.
Resisted. Why is my effect resisted? Okay, I guess I'm on fire.
I'm in a rut.
Sleeping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
What?
Slip. Fall. Can't get up. You on slip.
The Ant and me just going through the DMX marathon, honoring this great American.
You did. Where the hood at?
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood.
I think my favorite song by him
Red!
was
For my niggas! Let a nigga holla! Where my niggas? I love that one. That's like, I like all his like intros to his albums typically.
Party Up. I think lyrically is like my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
So fucking funny.
You bitch.
I'm down. That's what you sound like. I'm down. I'm down. But if it were you, it'd be like, I'm down. I'm down.
You're not wrong.
Is that a fart?
Hell yeah.
Damn, Lee, chill out.
That was not me.
Amazing bitch.
Oh
Fuck out.
shit.
You're a nasty
Damn.
bitch.
That was not me.
Nasty ass bitch.
What makes you different from liberal Lord AJ if you don't admit your mistakes, Lee?
Because